online studio. Today we are going to be doing some stretches for our lower body, and we're going to be paying particular attention to all the muscles that are most affected by poor posture. So when I'm talking about poor posture in the lower body, I'm talking about mostly the hips. Your hips are meant to tilt anteriorly and posteriorly. I like to think of them like a big bucket. And so you want to think of it as having a bucket full of water that you want to not tip one way or the other, and finding a nice neutral space. So now the biggest problems with posture often happen that we end up sticking our lower half out a lot more, really accentuating this curve in our spine. And so that comes by a tightening of muscles a lot up here in the hip flexors and a weakening of the glute muscles. But we're focusing on the tight ones here today. So we're going to be doing some stretches for our lower backs and our hip flexors. We're going to really open up those hips and a little bit for the spine and the lower body there. So either way, we are going to get started, feet planted on the ground. If correcting your posture is something that you want to be working on, please check out the posture program, which this video is a part of, and it's going to be a really good program helping you improve flexibility, mobility, and strength to correct your posture. Okay, so we are grounded into our mats there. I hope you're all set. Start by standing up, bringing your feet about hip width apart. Nice soft bend to those knees, bringing your pelvis into neutral alignment, engaging your core, opening your chest up, shoulders back and down, arms to your side, head pulled back, ears over your shoulders, standing tall. Noticing how you feel in this posture. Does it feel weird to you? Is it uncomfortable? Does it feel natural? A couple more deep breaths. Breathing in, bringing your arms up above your head. Reaching high like you have a basketball between your hands, palms open to each other. Reaching up and then letting yourself fall forward, folding at the hips, reaching down to the ground. Give a little nice micro bend to those knees there to ensure that they're not locked up. Reach to the ground. Go ahead and cross your arms if you want and explore some moves around in this position. You sway side to side, lift up, move down. Whatever feels right to you. Awaken up those muscles in the lower back. Breathing in, coming up again, reaching up over your head, bring your palms together with basketball size space between your feet. Breathing in deep, exhaling once more, forward folding down, nice little bend in your knees, reaching to the ground. And coming up nice and slowly. Now we're going to work on our balance here, but if your balance isn't so great, you can move yourself so that you can lean against a wall or something else to support you. No shame in that. We're going to pull our knee up towards our chest. If you're balancing, make sure you focus your eyes on something on the ground ahead of you and breathe in nice even breaths. If you're going to come out of it, make sure you step out of it, bending those knees a little, falling gracefully. Stretching up. You should feel a nice stretch through the glutes. If it's more comfortable, you can grab underneath your knee and letting it come back down. Shaking it out a little. Switching over to the other side. Stretching up. towel or something to hold onto. Grab your foot behind or your cat leg or your socks, whatever have you, so you can pull your foot towards your bottom, stretching through the hip flexor here. Now you'll find if you're folded over, you won't see much or feel much of a stretch in here. You're going to bring your back up nice and straight, opening up the hip space. And bring it back down and slowly shake it out a little. Switching over to the other side, bringing that other foot up, opening up the hip space, standing up straight. I'd rather you get the stretch than get the balance out of it. And coming back down nice and slowly. Shake it out a little bit. Now we're going to do another little hip flexor stretch. We're going to step those feet a little wide apart. A little wide. It's going to be different for everybody. Everybody's legs are a little bit of a different size, so your step might be a little bit different than my step, but what you want to focus on is finding a place where you can drop your knee down at about a nice 90 degrees. So we're going to come down, stretching, bringing our back up, lowering that knee to the ground. If that's here for you and that's what's comfortable, that's good. But if you can, bringing that knee down and coming back up, stepping it forward with your other foot and stepping the opposite foot back. You moment press down the heel there if you can. And then lifting that heel up, letting your knees drop down nice 90 degree here. Back up nice and straight. This is working on the core muscle as well as stretching through. Back up. Now you're going to take that step just a little bit wider so that you're not going to be doing it 90 degrees, but you're going to get a little bit more of a stretch through here. So you're going to feel the difference. I want you to take note of how different it feels when you bring that foot just a little bit further back. And you're going to press that front knee forward. And you're going to bring your arms up if you want. Do a nice big crescent. Keeping that back leg straight, heel up, pushing forward, big stretch through that hip flexor, and then coming up, bringing your arms down and stepping one foot forward to meet the other. Taking a moment in here to breathe. Stepping that other foot back. Pushing that front knee forward, feeling that stretch through the hip flexor. If you want, bring your arms up, leaning back, deepening the stretch by pushing that front knee forward. And then let it relax down and come back up. Now we're going to turn around so that you've got your mat in front of you. Breathing in deep, arms up. Forward folding down. We're going to connect our hands to the ground. Walk them forward into a downward dog position. Press those heels as close to the ground as they want to go. Stretching through your calves. Slowly you're going to come forward into a plank. You can drop, there's a couple options here. You can drop your knees and then slowly drop your upper body, or slowly drop your whole body down at once and then pressing up either baby cobra or or up into a full up dog. Whichever one feels more comfortable on your back. Stretching out. I like to move it around a little bit here. Wiggle my shoulders. Exploring space. And then pushing back again. Bringing your bum over your ankles. Back down. All the way down. If all the way down is uncomfortable for you, you can put a pillow underneath you, laying into that. If bringing your hips all the way down is uncomfortable, you can either bring your knees out wider and try and give yourself some more space, or bring your shoulders down, leaving your hips up into a puppy dog pose. Whichever is most comfortable for you, find your child's pose. Up into tabletop, press up into a plank, press up into a downward dog again, and press your heels down as much as you can, stretch into those abs. And drop your knees down and come into sitting. Stretch out the lower back, starting in a cross-legged position. You're going to keep your back nice and straight. You're not rounding into your shoulders, keeping your shoulders back and down, hinging at the hands, forward folding. Keeping the sits bones on the ground. And coming back up. Bringing your feet together. Out of cross into a butterfly pose. You can, if you need, you can prop something underneath those knees to give them a little bit of support, or hold on to them just gently. And then you're going to press yourself forward just a little, opening the hips, keeping that back straight, not rounding down. Wide in front of us, and again find that comfortable position and leaning forward, shoulders straight, hinging at the hips. Coming back up and bringing them back into a cross. We're going to do a little twist to end us off here, breathing in deep. Bring your arms up and then bringing your right hand down to your left knee, twisting back, reaching back behind you, looking over your shoulder if it's comfortable for you. Again, keeping those sits bones on the ground, twisting into it just as comfortable. Breathe. And then arms up again together. Letting them drop side. Bringing your left hand down to your right side of right arm back. Over your shoulder. Bring those arms up again to meet each other. Coming back down. Letting them rest. We're going to take a moment to easy pose with our arms down, shoulders back, and relaxed. Head back. A few deep breaths here. Remember that keeping your posture nice and in-line and balanced is an everyday kind of work that you got to do, especially if you're spending a lot of time sitting. Make sure you get up and go through some of these stretches every once in a a while. You gotta keep moving, you gotta keep it stretched, otherwise we get stiff and out of line. So again, remember that you can find the rest of this posture program up in the training plans, and you can always come and find me in the Facebook group. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or you just want to talk about something, we have a lot of fun